The qualifying campaign for the World Cup in 2022 actually started before Euro 2020 took place. March 2021 was when it started with a 2-2 draw at home to Austria, Grant Hanley and John McGinn getting goals. It was in a 1-1 draw away at Israel as well, Ryan Fraser getting the Scotland goal, and a 4-0 win at home to the Faroe Islands, 2 goals from John McGinn, 1 from Shea Adams, 1 from Ryan Fraser. After Euro 2020, we had a 2-0 defeat away to Denmark. It was in a 1-0 home win over Moldova with Lyndon Dykes getting that goal, and a 1-0 win in Austria thanks to Lyndon Dykes. October 2021 was a highlight with a 3-2 win over Israel, twice coming from behind thanks to John McGinn, Lyndon Dykes and Scott McTominay with a late winner. It was in a 1-0 win in the Faroes with Lyndon Dykes getting that goal as well. November 21 saw a 2-0 win in Moldova, Nathan Patterson and Shea Adams with the goals. And finally a 2-0 win at home to Denmark, John Souttar and Shea Adams with those goals. So Scotland finished second with 23 points behind Denmark who had 27. That defeat was their only blot. And we qualified for the playoff round. But that playoff was then delayed because it was supposed to be against Ukraine and they had the war with Russia. So we played a friendly with Poland who were due to play Russia, who got kicked out. And that was finished 1-1 with Kieran Tierney getting the goal, and there was a last minute penalty for Poland. It was in another friendly in Austria who would have beaten in the other playoff semi by Wales, and that finished 2-2, Jack Hendry and John McGinn getting the goals. So the playoff came round in June 2022, which Ukraine won 3-1 at Hampden, Cal McGregor getting the goal. So we then jumped straight into Nations League B again with a 2-0 win at home to Armenia, Anthony Ralston and Scott McKenna with the goals, but it was in a 3-0 defeat in Ireland before having a 4-1 win over Armenia away from home. 2 goals from Stuart Armstrong, 1 from John McGinn and 1 from Shea Adams. We then switched to this new kit with the purple trim for the November 22 visit of Ukraine, and this time it was a 3-0 win, John McGinn and 2 goals from Lyndon Dykes. And then Ireland were next to visit, and Jack Hendry and Ryan Christie managed to turn that game around from 1-0 to 2-1 win. The new away kit, which was white with a purple trim, finished the campaign in Krakow, where we played Ukraine and a goalless draw. That was enough to finish top of the League B with 13 points ahead of Ukraine's 11, so we get promotion to League A. We then rounded it out with a 2-1 defeat to Turkey away from home, John McGinn getting that goal in November 22, just before the World Cup that was being played in Qatar.